Happy Monday! Welcome to another vlog. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. I am so happy to share that I've started a new role today, and my first day was actually pretty good. I actually was even able to sleep really well last night. Like typically I would have anxiety and a really rough night the day before I start a new job. And to be very honest, like in my previous job, like anytime we had an event or anything like that, I would still have that anxiety and have a really rough night's sleep. But very honestly, like I slept relatively okay last night. I was up early, of course, but I was excited to go in. I feel like I wasn't as nervous. I think the whole recruitment journey, the onboarding journey was just so amazing that I felt so comfortable. And it was just me and my manager today. The team was not in today, but it was a really easy start to the week, but also to the role, to the team. Like I am genuinely so grateful to have landed this opportunity, and I'm super excited, super pumped, and I'm hoping that it's just all up and up from here. So fingers crossed for me. And yeah, I just wanted to share after the resignation video. So yeah, I'm happy. Happy Monday. It is week 3 in the new job. I have been super busy. It's just, like when you're starting a new job, you're trying to kind of establish a new routine. You've got a new workplace, you've got a new sort of work routine. Just been trying to settle in, get acclimated to my new commute. It is a little bit further away than my previous job, but it is also multiple different sites, so it's a little bit interesting. I have only been doing 2 days in the office, but at different locations, and then I have been working from home the rest of the week, but I've also been just trying to get a lot of my life admin in place. I'm not sure if you remember, but my mum's visiting as well, so she arrived on Saturday. And Saturday was a little bit chaotic because it was also Roksha London, but also my brother was unwell, so we had to kind of change plans and all of a sudden like leave earlier than expected. And so it was just a really long Saturday and then an even longer Saturday night. And so I was just exhausted all of yesterday. And yeah, so I was supposed to be in the office today, but one of my colleagues is unwell and she hasn't gone in. And I also still don't have my pass. Like everything went extremely smooth when it came to my onboarding, but I still don't have my pass, which was the only thing that was pending. And if that is like, if that's the only problem, then that's a good problem to have. Like everything else is great. So yeah, it's just a little bit tricky to access the other side without one of my colleagues being there, because I don't know anybody there and you need a manager to check in, and she knows the people there, so she could give someone's name. But yeah, I have access to the site, I just don't have my pass to access it. So I'm getting that this week, and until then we're just staying put. But yeah, and I think it's a good thing as well, because then I can just help mom settle in, because obviously yesterday was kind of like a write-off, and it's easier for me as well just to kind of, I don't know, ease in and stuff. Like I've been just so exhausted, I haven't been sleeping well, and so I've just been a bit tired. But I wish I'd known earlier, because then either I could have slept in, or 2, I could have gone to the gym. But anyways, still happy to be working from home. I am coming to you from my desk as per usual, but today is actually my end of my 4th week at my new job, and I just wanted to come on and say how things have been going. I also come with a refreshed look. I just went and got my hair cut at my lunch break, so I am loving how short they are, because honestly, long hair was just driving me nuts when it comes to washing it and drying it, and it's just, oh, it's so annoying. But anyways, short hair, back to just light feeling in my head, whatever. Anyway, it is Friday, end of week 4 at my new job, and I have to say, I'm still loving it. It's still going really well. My manager is super supportive, and it's it's tracking well. I am getting a little bit overwhelmed in the sense that because it's new systems and a completely different portfolio outside of what I've traditionally done, so it is taking a little bit longer. And I think because I'm so hard on myself, like I think I'm expecting more out of me, and so according to my manager, I think I'm going at an okay pace, but for myself, I feel like I could be doing a lot more faster, all of that stuff. But yeah, I feel so much better in the last 2 days. Like, I feel like I know what I'm doing. I know how to navigate the systems a little bit better. And so I am finding my feet. But yeah, because I come from an expert area, this is a steep learning curve. And I'm just very glad that I have the support that I need to succeed in it. And yeah, like, yeah, that's what it is. But anyways, work-wise, that's what's been happening. I am slowly just getting into the rhythm of going into the office and stuff. I still haven't found the location that I want to call home. I think I am just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between different facilities, and I love the fact that I have the option to do that. Traditionally, I've just been going to like this one office and that's pretty much it, but now there's so many different sites that I have the option to go to different sites and interact with people and get to know them and understand how they work, which again helps me in doing my job better. So yeah, so far so good. I am just trying to find what I can call home, and I'm keen on checking out one more site before I make a decision, because then I do want to let my manager know to arrange like monitors and setup for me. So yeah. Happy Tuesday, daily check-in. I have just returned home. It's 4:20 in the afternoon. I got home a few minutes ago. I've just made a coffee and I am sitting back down to just finish up my day. So I've got about a little bit under an hour to catch up on. So I'm just going to quickly complete that and then get on with my day. I have pretty much a decent plan of what I need to action today. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But yeah, and then in the evening, I will be getting everything ready for the in-laws to arrive tomorrow. So it's all happening in my space. But exciting stuff, I think. I did go into the office today, so one of the sites, and I had a meeting with one of my stakeholders there, and I had a virtual meeting with another group of stakeholders, and yeah, they both went really relatively well. They were quite happy with the progress. I got some really, really good feedback, so that was a huge pat on the back for me. And yeah, I'm excited to kind of just carry on and get things moving. I am very busy. I have way too many vacancies to fill. I think I'm getting roles at a really fast pace in comparison to how quickly I'm able to close them, but that's okay. It's totally fine. I am just, plodding along and just trying to get my stuff done. So yeah, the offer for assistance is there. So I'm just monitoring on how I go, and if I need help, I will reach out to my manager. But yeah, it's all happening. It's all going on. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is the 29th of October, and so I thought I would do my final check-in. It is finally 3 months since I've joined my new organization, and it's only fair that I've been doing check-ins every month, and so I wanted to come on here again at the 3 month mark and do a check-in with you. So with this company, the probation period is 3 months, and I actually joined on the 28th of July, which means that I've passed my probation. I had a really good long meeting with my manager yesterday. We went through the feedback, we went through the details, and it was supposed to be originally a 45-minute meeting, but it ended up to be like an hour and a half, and it was a really, really good meeting. So yeah, he is quite happy with the way things are going. I'm quite happy with the way things are going. and so are my stakeholders. I am inundated with a lot of work. I am at capacity for the most of the time that I've been here, but in all honesty, because the stakeholders are so amazing, it's easier to kind of get the work done. And I'm also empowered to say or ask for support when I need it, which I absolutely love. And I feel like I'm also being heard in comparison to my previous place. So overall, 3 months, still like it, still love it actually, and absolutely enjoy working with my team. They're very, very supportive. They're a wealth of knowledge, and anytime I ask a question, everyone's more than willing to help as well. So yeah, I'm very, very happy. I did have some feedback in my session with him. I had some feedback around training, because I think, in terms of like systems and stuff like that, I think I was trained rather okay. But when it came to process training, I think that's where I kind of struggled a little bit, and I would have liked to have a bit more structure around that. And because I'm someone that actually likes the structure, likes the process and everything like that. So for me, I struggled a little bit with that. And I think, when you have the baseline of the process, your foundation is strong, and that's where I feel like maybe that could have been done a little bit better. And I was able to give that feedback, and they were able to take that on, which was really, really good. Um, yeah, and I appreciate the flexibility. I appreciate, them checking in on, how I feel about work-life balance. And because I've been on such a high volume, like that psychological safety is so important. It's everything that I didn't have at Optus, which is what I was looking for in my new job, and I absolutely have it. So yeah, I am at the 3 month mark. I finished probation, and yeah, things are going well. I think I'm settling in well as well. I know what I'm doing now. I'm able to get through things really quickly. My hard work is being acknowledged, my efforts are being acknowledged, and I don't need to shout from the top of my lungs if I'm doing anything great or anything like that. It is automatically recognized, which I so appreciate. And everyone's equal, everyone's at the same level, everyone's treated the same way, which again I really, really appreciate. So yes, overall, very happy with the way things are going. And yeah, hopefully it's just up and up from here. And yeah, past probation. And also, this is like the first time where I've actually had a proper 3 month check in, rather than just, well, you woke up the next day and you've passed your probation kind of thing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's nice, it's refreshing, it's good. And I am very appreciative. It was a change that I was really desperate for, and I'm really glad that I've got it now. And yeah, on that note, I am going to end the vlog here on my, new job journey. It's been a long time in the making, 3 months in the making to say the least. But I think the longest I felt was like from 2 months to 3 months. I think that felt really, really long. But overall, I cannot complain. But I hope you're doing well. I will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more such content, for more realistic videos, because my life is very mundane and I showcase that. So if you enjoy, please let me know. Until then, bye.